In fact, those of us that feel it, we're the ones that are told that we are woo-woo, or we're quacks, or we're crazy. And so we are forced to suppress it or hide it. But in fact, without it, it's harder to navigate the world. So we are six sensory beings, believing we are five sensory beings, living in a world created by people who believe they are five sensory beings. So if I were to give you an analogy, let's just say that when you were born, you had all your six senses intact, right? But now imagine, instead of your intuition being suppressed, imagine it was your sight that was suppressed. Imagine that from the time you could talk and understand, humans, adults, told you, you have to navigate life with your eyes closed. And imagine if you said, but why? Why do I have to close my eyes? I can see all this stuff. It's so cool. Everything I can see. And imagine if the adults said, no, that's your imagination. If you want to be realistic, if you want to be able to get along in the world and get along with everyone else and navigate the world just like everyone else, you have to close your eyes. So then imagine you started closing your eyes. And as you closed your eyes, you went through school, and everybody at school, even all the teachers, everybody had their eyes closed. You got a job as somebody with their eyes closed. Now imagine the kind of world that would be developed if everybody had their eyes closed. All our technology, our inventions, they would be geared towards helping us navigate the world with our eyes closed, because we don't know that actually we can see. All our education, everything would be geared towards that. Now imagine if somebody suddenly opened their eyes and they said, but I don't need all this. I can see. I have eyes. You have eyes too. People would say, no, you're crazy. That person would be a threat, because it would be a threat to all the technology that's being developed, the technology that's bringing in income and jobs for people. So that person would be forced to close their eyes again in order to integrate into the world. So now let's change that up and imagine if instead of sight, you are born with six senses, and one of your senses, your intuition, that's the one that's been suppressed. That's the one that you've been told is your imagination as you grow up.